How did this happen? How did this happen? Why did you adapt Fullmetal Alchemist into an adaptation in live action anyway? And if you're gonna do it, why didn't you change the art style to look more realistic? Why is Edward he almost looks American? And then also, why does his brother, his iron suit, I just don't get why. Like, why did you animate him like that? Like, you could have made it look more realistic. I just don't get it. The trend of mangas, I'm trying to make this spoiler free. The trend of mangas being turned into live action adaptations fail every time. Fail. It's over. Okay? It's over. Don't do it again. Please, just leave it alone. Okay? Just let it go. I knew when I saw the first trailer it was going to fail. It was going to fail. And I'm an anime fan, and usually I don't make anime videos, but Fullmetal Alchemist is dear to me. I love Edward. I love that cartoon because I grew up watching that anime on Adult Swim at nighttime on Cartoon Network. I grew up reading the mangas. I grew up with these characters. I looked up to Edward. I looked up to Edward. This movie makes me cringe. I'm gonna have to watch it again just to be able to process what happened. Arlinators. If you're one of my subscribers or new because you found this review, let me tell you, they fucked up. If you have not watched it, I'm just laughing at the fact that they allowed this to, how did this even get through the studio? I could have made this movie at home. It probably would have been better with people who looked like me. Like, it was so bad. Okay, it was that bad. It was that bad. They would have been better off taking the anime series. It was on Adult Swim, the animated series, and just making more content for Netflix. They would have been better off. But you just had to ruin it. You just had to. This is like making The Simpsons live action. Unless you can get yellow people that look just like them, it's impossible, and it wouldn't fit the art style. It's the art style of Fullmetal Alchemist. Actually, most mangas with the art style, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't fit. It's like Naruto. Like, if you take Naruto and try to make him live action, it's just not going to work. Some things don't work. But hey, Hollywood and Netflix, Warner Brothers, they just had to go there and make something no one even asked for. No one even asked for this. No one. I can't. Who asked for this? If you asked for this and you went to the forums, the anime forums, or to Netflix or to Warner Brothers or to movie companies and said, hey, we want a live action Fullmetal Alchemist video, shame on you. Shame on fucking you. Shame on you for ruining anime, ruining this fucking franchise. Forever. Every time I look at Fullmetal Alchemist, the anime series, every time I look at it, I'm just gonna be thinking in my head like, damn, that movie though. And video game adaptations never work either. Manga adaptations into live action never work either. It's because with video games and mangas, like comic book heroes are different because they can look similar to a real person because of their art style. The way everything works can adjust. You would literally have to change your art style of a manga in a video game for it to fit into an adaptation, but Hollywood doesn't understand that. They just want it to look similar so it can pull in that cash and it's a familiar brand, so people will pay to see it, but they don't understand. If you really want to make this work, you have to change your art style, and then guess what? There's a chance that people won't recognize it as that art style, and people won't go see it anyway because they say it's too different. Really, it can't work. Either way, it's over with. It's over. Anyways, arlinators, thanks so much for hearing what I had to say. I gotta go to work in the morning. I don't want to see no more motherfucking manga adaptations, no more motherfucking video game adaptations, because they don't fucking work. Okay? Peace out.